If I was in the Back Bay, I stayed in the alley between Marlborough Street and Beacon Street, right behind the dry cleaners. Basically, for those who do not know, Massachusetts has a bottle bill, and some cans and bottles are worth a nickel. If you go out and trash on trash days, and Back Bay, Beacon Hill, BU, Alston, the places that aren't too concerned with saving empties, and you grab an empty shopping cart or two, and you can do okay. I am an honest to goodness can man. So I'm not afraid to reach into a dumpster and get a bag out, rip it open, and start going through it. Basically, you have either a redemption center, and I know of two, or you can go to like Blanchard's Liquors in Alston. They have machines there. Blanchard's will kick out stuff for you every $10. The redemption center that I use in Alston, I can fill up the carts and he'll look at it and say, "I'll give you this." And he's pretty good. He's been doing it a while. He's not too far off the mark when it comes down to that. So I can fill up the carts with what I have and go down there and just sort them out for him. And sure, get them all in one little area and we'll look at it and say, "Okay, this is what you got." And it works out pretty good. I was with Lappin's 10 years. Advanced Auto Parts came up from the south. They bought out Lappin Auto Parts. They wanted the company that did not want the employees. If there are even 30 Lappin employees still with them, I would be very surprised. They downsized me, laid me off. Yeah. I spent a year pounding the pavement, filling out applications, going online on 54. And companies tell you that they're not going to discriminate because of age. That's quite a malarkey. I couldn't get someone just to call back. Like McDonald's, Staples, Home Depot. If I saw a place that had a sign saying, saying help wanted, I'd fill out an application. I had people who sat there and said, "Hey, if you ever get into a problem, come on down." I tried that, and that got me nowhere. I spent 10 years with a company. I was looking to retire with Lappin's. I wasn't looking for them to sell out. I had one kid from my C dorm try and throw an empty cooler half filled with ice on my head from a fourth floor window. And because he was inebriated, he missed clearly. He came down with about 8 of his buddies, and there were a lot of talk about how he wanted to fight me and everything else. Less than a week later, I saw him in 7-Eleven without his little buddies, and he was not even a foot away from me. He didn't have jack shit to say. I don't make too many friends out here. I don't want to. there's some real winners out there. There was one girl who was in the back bay. I don't know what her problem was or what, but if she did not like you, I don't know what her criteria was for that. She would wait. If you were drinking, she would wait until you passed out. If you were not drinking, she'd wait until you fell asleep. She would take off one of your shoes, one of your socks. She would smear peanut butter all over your foot, and you would wake up to rats gnawing away on you. My name went on the list for housing last October. Here it is April, and I'm getting it, which is relatively quick. You know, I said put my name on the list. I figured it would be a couple of years before I saw anything.
Paul Sullivan Housing is a division of Pine Street Inn, and we've been in existence for over 20 years. It's all part of trying to get people back into the community, back get a part of society, functioning member of society. It's a wonderful program, and I'm very proud to be part of it.
Well, it's going to help me out by at least giving me a roof over my head when I was homeless. I mean, if I fill out an application there, okay, name, that's no problem. Address, park bench number 35, ain't going to make it. Phone not available. I know exactly where that application's going to go. Okay, now I've got an address. Now let me get one of those little prepaid cell phones, and now I've got a phone number. Now it doesn't look so bad. Now I've got a name, an address, and a phone number. That's a good start.
It's not transitional housing. That's where people, many times when people confuse us that we're a halfway house or, no, we're not. This is licensed lodging houses, which is people can stay there as long as they want.
All right.
Okay. I put it all over here.
Okay.
If you want
I'm going to use about 2 of those in my first shower.
all right, dear. All right.
Initially, they give you a few things to get you started. Okay, that's one thing. That's a hand up. Okay, beyond that, it's up to me.
Sometimes for us it's like shoveling against the tide, But we show that it can make an impact, It can make a positive impact, The people we worked with, we get them on the right track.
All right. The showers, go ahead and look at it. Go ahead. You get to know your house.
Whoa.
Okay.
But we cannot forget the people, the indigent, the poor, and the needy. That's the thing we cannot forget, okay? I mean, because any one of us could be there ourselves.